Hey guys, I had my surgery 2 days ago, VSG, on August 15th, 2017, with Alejandro Gutierrez through Mexico Bariatric Center in Tijuana, Mexico. And now I'm in Rosaria, Mexico, out at a beautiful resort here, Las Rocas. And I'm so happy to be here instead of the standard hotel that they booked for the post-op surgery because I only have one night out, and standard service was not cutting it. I wanted to be somewhere really relaxing, so I'm glad to be here. But I wanted to show you my stomach and also tell you how things are going, because I had a good experience, but I think a very unusual one. I'm going to try and stand here by the door to show you. So this is my belly post-op. I'm really disappointed because I thought I was only having 3 incisions. Everyone I talked to said, like in all the videos I watched, there were 3. And this was where the drain was, so that was the 4th. And I don't think I knew about the drain. And it was also strange because other people in my group that had the surgery on the same day had 5 incisions. And so they actually told me that I got like 1 less than some of the other people who have surgery. I'm also gonna show you, let's see, this view here so you can kind of see everything that's going on with the belly in a way that I can hold the camera. There's some really strange side effects that I didn't expect. Sorry for making you dizzy turning the camera all around here. First of all, I recovered better than I expected and better than anyone else in my group. And I don't know why for sure, but I attest it to the fact that I followed the pre-op diet to a T, and I also did a lot of my own research. So like I didn't take the bariatric vitamins that were recommended. I did all of my own research on vitamins. I did all of my own research on probiotics, and I did all of my own research on making the body alkaline, and I really understood why. And I gave up all caffeine, all alcohol, all bread and grains, everything that I was supposed to do, I gave up. And I know that I was in an alkaline state, and I know that I had healthy probiotic state after surgery, because everyone else in my group after surgery was nauseous immediately after surgery, and I wasn't. And everyone else had acid reflux after surgery, and I didn't. So I think that was because of the body being alkaline and the probiotics, but I'm not sure. Everybody's body's different. So it was extremely frustrating for me when I wasn't experiencing those symptoms. I wanted to be responsible for my own liquid intake, which I thought I would be, because all of the information I received and all of the videos I've watched talk about like getting the liquid down immediately after surgery, 48 ounces minimum, 64 ounces recommended of clear liquids. And I just felt like I couldn't reach that, and I wasn't even given the chance to, because they had the IV in my arm for 2 entire days, and I did not know I was going to have an IV in my arm. And that was a really hard thing to surrender to, because I hate needles. I hated sleeping with an IV in, and I have horrible edema from the IV. I'm just going to show you like one hand. You can't tell because I'm holding the other hand with my phone. But this hand is like so swollen. Like the fingers are like insanely fatter than usual. And my whole hand, even my wrist is swollen. My whole arm on this side is swollen. And then also like my legs and ankles are swollen like they were. I'm going to go down and show you. When I was pregnant. Like I have not had ankles like this since I was pregnant. Like they are so swollen. And that's purely from the IV. And I'm really upset that I had to go through that because I feel like I did all of this work to have my surgery go right, and I came out feeling great. And then this IV full of saline solution was forced into my veins, and I couldn't say, I don't want that. I feel healthy enough to take my own liquids in now. And it was just a part of control that it was not easy to surrender to that, and I didn't expect it, and I hated it. I hated it. And especially now, one of the nights I woke up in the middle of the night. Oh, actually, this was last night. I woke up in the middle of the night and my arm was like throbbing so bad, the arm that had the IV in it. Every time they came to change the IV, I was like, please, no. I was like, I don't need another one right now just because the last one's empty. Like, I have been drinking, I've been eating my ice, I've been, like, I've been doing all the stuff I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't need another IV. I'm not dehydrated. I'm not even close to dehydrated. I feel fine. And last night I just told her, I said, I am in pain because of how much liquids you're putting into my body. And I showed her my arm, and I showed her the difference between my two hands. I wish I had a different camera angle so I could show you my two hands. And she's all, oh, let's weigh you to like see. And sure enough, 2 days post-op, I weighed 7 pounds more than when I checked into surgery on pre-op liquid stage, and 2 days after only having liquids. So that's how much I probably lost fat during that time, right? But still managed to gain 7 pounds overall just with liquids. So that's pretty intense, and I'm really upset about it. But another thing that I haven't expected, I haven't heard anyone else talk about this. I've heard people say, it's so weird. You're hungry, but you're not hungry. Well, I don't relate to that, and I'm really scared. I'm hungry. My body feels like I smell this Mexican food around me. I smell the tacos and the like food trucks, and like I smell it, and I'm not like, ew, I'm so nauseous, I can't even think of eating. I'm like, that sounds great. Like, I could just eat really small bites of that, right? And I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm not. I'm going to follow everything because I think that's why I've been doing well. So I'm going to keep following the plan. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed. This whole thing that everybody says is you're just not hungry at all. And they cut out the hormones that make you hungry. I'm just like, God, I wish I would have known how untrue that would be for me, because I basically came out of the hospital, smelt food, and immediately was like, that smells amazing. My body feels hungry. Like, I feel hungry. I feel tired, and I feel like I'm recovering from a major surgery. And just like any other time when you're sick or when your body's kind of like needs to be nursed back to health, I feel like you need really good nutrition. And I am not getting that nutrition that I need right now through these little lame bottles of like electrolyte and like crappy nutrition that they have available in Mexico. I also want to make a video at some point about all the things that are so awesome about having weight loss surgery in Mexico. The packing list that I would recommend for coming to Mexico, because I have so much to add to that. And then I also want to share some of the things that have been really hard in Mexico, and some of the things that I'm just looking forward to being home and out of here because of how hard it is to get good quality items with no sugar, no sodium at the grocery store. Everything here has sodium. They don't have even like coconut water isn't even popular here in like the supermarket. I couldn't find like regular unsweetened coconut water that didn't have sugar in it, which just like blew my mind. Or at least even no added sugar I couldn't find. So anyways, I want to talk about how I'm feeling too, like emotionally. As you know, or if you watched my other videos, I didn't tell anybody in my family about my surgery except my cousin. My cousin ended up deciding she wanted to come with me, which I can't say enough about. I would never want to do this alone after having been through it. I can't even imagine. I can't believe I was thinking I could do it alone. I needed my cousin there emotionally, and I'm so glad she knew to just come because I didn't even ask her. That was pretty incredible. And then I am feeling really nervous about hiding it from people because I feel so different. And I obviously, my habits have changed a lot, and I'm really living with that now. And I'm really seeing like how unbelievable it would be for people to just not think anything was going on when I'm carrying around this all day, like I've been drinking, and there's a fourth left at the bottom, and I'm still carrying it around all day, drinking out of the same thing and haven't eaten anything else. I'm just like, oh my God, what am I going to tell my son? And how am I going to keep him away from my belly? He loves to like do the like raspberry thing on it. And he also loves to like kiss my belly and climb on my belly. And I did kind of try to prep him last week by saying, hey, mommy's belly is really sore, and I'm going to need you to help mommy, give mommy some space while my belly is feeling better. So, anyways, a lot of emotions about that. Also, I don't regret the surgery, and I especially know that I won't regret it once I really start seeing results. And I'm so sad that I'm like seeing opposite results right now because of all the edema from the water weight. But I have to say, this is unnatural. This is an unnatural thing that we are doing to ourselves when we get this weight loss surgery. And there is nothing about it that feels natural. It is 100% what you see in the photograph. Your stomach gets cut out. I feel like my stomach was cut out. I feel unnatural. And now I really feel like I'm living with that choice forever. And I'm going to actually need to be very gentle with myself and be kind with myself to even forgive myself for cutting my stomach out, because there's a part of me that can just sense that I took this body that God gave me and I decided that it wasn't made perfectly, and that I took it matters into my own hands instead of dieting. And I did choose this tool, but now that I've done it, it's like I'm going to need to be gentle with myself, because this feels like I have really like botched up my body. I can feel it. I can feel that my stomach was ripped out of a hole in my body. So I'm interested in exploring that with you guys, because there's no reversal of this. I'm really happy to be on the other side of this surgery, and I'm really looking forward to the ultimate freedom that it gives me. My cousin, who's a yoga instructor, was telling me about how the body and the weight of the body is equal to our freedom. And that basically carrying around extra weight is just another way of losing freedom. So it's going to be amazing to be able to really bend over comfortably, to be able to paint my toenails with my foot up on the chair, to be able to touch my toes without my belly getting in the way in yoga class. All of those things, and run without feeling my belly moving up and down, up and down. I'm looking forward to those results, and I'm hoping that when I experience them, it will allow me to forgive myself and be gentle with myself for doing this to my body. All right, that's it for now. Thanks, guys, for watching, and thank you to everyone who messaged me and was thinking about me. That was really special. Like, it makes me want to cry a little bit, just thinking about how impersonal YouTube is, and how somehow we reach each other, even though we've never met in person. People who I care about and think about and whose channels I watch were reaching out to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, they think of me too. It really meant a lot to me. So thank you for that. That was really nice. Okay, love you guys. Bye.